Good morning. Well, welcome to Eagle 7 Sports Radio. Welcome to, once again, Eagle 7 Sports Radio, 90 minutes with mathematical. And we are coming to you live from our studios in Wasimi, in Ogun State, near Abeokuta. That idyllic, very serene environment. You know, you can't come to Abeokuta without coming here, or you shouldn't come to Abeokuta without visiting. This is the place for you. Well, we are getting ready for our conversation this morning. My very, very special guest, you'll be able to join us. Don't forget on 081 27 8284 97. 081 27 828497, or the number you all know very well, 0700 2255 1037. Either of those two numbers, you can reach us on that number. When it's time, you can ask him your questions, and I'm just so excited that he'll be joining me this morning. He will soon join us. But let me tell you a little about him. And Eric Sekou Chelle is 47 years old. Probably the youngest coach to ever coach the national team of Nigeria. He's just waiting in the wings, preparing to join us. Let me just make sure that I can hear his voice very, very clearly. I can see him already. Let me just make sure I can hear his voice. Good morning, Eric.
Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very clearly. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you this morning? How is Portugal? Where in Portugal are you? Is it Lisbon or Porto or?
No, Lisboa.
Lisbon.
Lisboa.
Lisboa. I was there many, many years ago. So you are welcome to 90 Minutes with Mathematical.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I'm just telling our listeners and our viewers around the world that you are probably the youngest coach to ever handle the national team of Nigeria, and that, you know, I think you are the luckiest person to coach the national team of Nigeria too, because you are the first African or somebody of African descent to handle probably the biggest football team in the whole of Africa. That is a big, big responsibility and big, big task. When you got the appointment to become the coach of the biggest team in Africa, how did you feel? And how has the journey been? Has it been as easy and as exciting as you thought? Just tell us your experience handling the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
No, you know when the NFF was looking for a coach, you know,
Yeah.
and I give my profile with the sport project, with my philosophy, and you know, when you do a sport project, you decline in game project. So I give everything. I gave everything, and after that, I had an interview with the technical committee, and we spoke about my vision, about the team, about everything. And after I had a club, you know, in Algeria, and the NFF called me that if I want to go to take this team, so I was surprised, but I was very happy and very excited. But I I did know that it will be difficult for because this is a great team. This is the, like you said, the best team in Africa, and maybe in the world. So when I say in the world, I say maybe the 10 most best team in the world. So no, for me it was the great things, but I know that this job is very difficult. So I have lot of feeling, exciting, happy, a little scared. But this is normal. This is the football, because when I said a little scare, I talk about the pressure, you know.
Yeah.
But this is not, because this is not only about the question about the pressure, because since I'm coach, maybe 12 years, I prepare my mind for that. But the most important is the state of mind around the technical stuff, the vision, the philosophy, and the sport project, of course.
Well, you coached Mali. All of us saw you. We saw you in Côte d'Ivoire. And the Malian team put up a great show. And that gave Nigerian officials the confidence that you could do the job. Now, 10 months into doing the job now, how do you rate your own performance and the performance of the Super Eagles? Have you met your own expectations? Do you think the Super Eagles have performed to the level you thought they would perform in the past 10 months since you started this job?
No, I think the team improved during the since I took this team. I think they improved, but you know, it's difficult because you don't have some time to work, because a FIFA window is maybe 2 training sessions, and you need to be focused about 1 or 2 principle of play. Yeah. It's very difficult to work on the lot of think about the game. So for me, you can judge these 10 months with the Super Eagles. I think we improve at every game. We are focused on only the game who come, and not we don't look after 1 year or no. We take game after game. So we are focused on that on it, and I think the job is positive. So I was a little disappointed because of the Shan. But if you look with the Super Eagles, so 14 points, Unity Cup win. So I think it's positive. So now this is just this feeling, because the most important is November. We have 2 games, and the reality, the job starts now.
Very good. I described you as the luckiest coach probably that Nigeria has ever had, because most Nigerians had given up hope of qualifying for the World Cup. We had given up hope. But suddenly, so many things started to happen. And here we are now. We are confronting new challenges, but with hope that we can still go to that World Cup. How are you feeling now that we have this second? It's like we're having a second opportunity. We were out, and now we are back. How do you feel?
No, Captain, I'm not agree with you. You know, this is not the lucky. This is not the lucky, because when I took this job with my technical stuff, we never come to stay in our seat and look what happened. We come to work, to give everything for this team, for this country, And this is not a question about the lucky. This is only a question about the work. So we did a great job during 10 months. So this is normal. This is the football. When you work a lot in the football sometimes give you something. And because the work and because the state of mind of this group, because the philosophy that we put together with the player, so I always know that we have a chance to do this playoff. This is why every time I say nothing, I'm only focused on the pitch. Everybody talk about, yeah, I'm a Pan-African boy. I'm not. I let the people talk, and I'm only focused on the pitch. So now, like you said, we come back but the reality we never stop. So now we continue to work with our energy, our state of mind, and we want to go to the World Cup.
You have had 10 months now. When you came into the team, we had a team, we had some players who are representing the team. You did not have plenty of time to test new players, to play, to train, and so on and so forth. But now we are seeing a new set of players coming into the team, and the team is becoming better. Tell us about the transition, how you have done this. We had players before, but now we are seeing new players coming in, and the team is becoming better. How do you do that transformation? Inheriting one team and now developing your own team. Where are we going?
No, I think sometimes the football is like that. Sometimes you do a bad game, and because you did this bad game, you need to change a lot of things, and this is not. I started to work, and I work in the with the player who are very focused, and now this is why something happened, because in the last game it was crazy. This is the it's very crazy. We were focused. We wanted to win, and because our state of mind was so great, so relaxed, so I can't explain what happened during this game, but I have this feeling that the team understood everything that I asked. So it was crazy. If I during this game and before this game, a lot of things happened, because of the aircraft, no training session. So we were focused only on us, and when I feel something, sometimes I don't speak or I don't tell nothing, and the player understand quick. So it was crazy, and now some player, like you said, we add some players, some new player, but it's difficult to add some player right now. And during 10 months, during these 10 months, it was difficult too, because if you bring a European guy, a dual nationality, he will play his first game in Africa, and it's very difficult to play in Africa because I had this feeling. So you need to put in slowly, but sometimes we take a risk, and we try, but the most important thing is to find the best way and the best time to put this guy. And maybe we will add maybe 1 or 2 players for November, and we will see after
Yes,
November.
You tried something that I saw, and I was very, very impressed. You brought in a Frederick Benjamin. I think that's his name, Frederick Benjamin. Then you brought in one young player during this last match. His name is Olalekan Olusegun. Towards the end of the match, he played for a few minutes. But I just saw him briefly, and I don't think I've seen a faster player. He's so quick. I think he's comparable to Tijani Babangida, Finidi George, all the fast wingers that we had before. You brought those two players in particular and a few others. Tell us about those players.
So, during the Unity Cup, because it was not a FIFA window, so the club didn't want to give us the players. So this is a teamwork, because you have the NFF and because now I'm the coach of the Super Eagles, I receive a lot of message about, oh yes, I have a player like that, I have a player like that.
Okay.
So he's very good. So sometimes I watch the player that everybody in the world send me. So I watch the player and I do my analysis. And because we play in Unity Cup, we have with the technical stuff, we have a fields about maybe 500 player in the world, Nigerian player.
Wow, 500.
So 500. So we follow 80 player per week. 80.
Incredible.
So during the Unity Cup, the president of the NFF called me and said, "Oh, coach, I know that we have some problem with the player, and here in Brentford there is a player, Benjamin Frederick." And I said, "Oh, okay, I know." And I said, "Okay, is he here?" And he told me, "Yes, he actually is here." Okay, so I will call him and bring him for the training session. And during the training session, his training session was so good.
Wow.
Was so good. Like he played during the game. This
yes.
guy come in the pitch, and it seems like he's here since 2 or 3 years, and he played like this. And I say, "Oh, this guy is crazy." Okay, because he's crazy. Okay, I will put him in the pitch, and he did well. And when I put in this guy on the pitch, it was not a question about the feeding. It was only a question about how is this guy? How is this guy? And his first week was a little, he was a little nervous, but this guy is ready. He is the first at every appointment in the camp. He listen everything. When you say something, he do what you want. He do what you do. He do what you say. So for me, it was normal. It was normal, and he responds. His answer is very positive. So now, the reality can play in center back, can play in the right back, because in this club in Dender actually play on the right back. So it was not. It was not something because the reality, I analyzed this guy and I put in the best time. So for sure his answer is very positive. So we try. And for Olusegun, it was the same. When we go to Russia, we had a problem with the player. So this player was here at the best moment at the right place because he played in Russia. So like I did for the same for Benjamin, I put in my team and I watched before 2 or 3 games about him, and I put in and his training session was good too. So after, okay, I give him against Russia maybe 20 minutes. He did well, like the same like he did against Benin. So now he's in the team, and we will see what happens.
Normally, we don't talk about vice captain. We don't announce who is vice captain. If your captain is not available, then the next person in rank becomes the captain for a match. But this time around, we heard an announcement that Ndidi has been made vice captain, and he played that last match as captain of the team. is that something we should look forward to now that you are building this new team? You know, is that something we should look forward to indeed, as captain of the team now? Or is Chris Kong still going to struggle to find his way back into the team?
No, I never talk about the captain. For me, like I said, my captain is William Trostekong. So I prefer to tell that first. And I have you know, a little circle. We can say 4 or 5 players. When I need to ask something, when I want something, the first I ask to this player. So we have William, Moses, Wilfried, and Victor Osimhen.
Yes.
So we talk. If I need to, if I'm not happy about the group, I tell to this guy. If I'm happy, if I want to ask a question to the player, I ask to this guy first, and after I take my decision. But the reality, this is all my captain. But now the first is William Trostekong. After, we will see what happens. Maybe before the AFCON, or maybe not.
We have a team that has the last 2 Africa's best players. Both of them are forwards. And until Benin Republic, we've had problem with scoring goals. What is the problem? Is it our midfield? Do we have problem with the midfield, or is it the players themselves? What is it? What is it? You have 2 of the best forwards in the world, and we have problem with scoring goals.
I don't know if we have problem for scoring goals, because you know this is the football, and to score some goals, you need to have the midfielder who give the best ball, and to give the best ball, you need to have the best defender to give the best ball to the midfielder. This is only a question about the group, and the group, and of course about the philosophy, the way that you play. So this is why every time I try to play with lot of midfielder, because I want to have the sometimes the possession ball. I want to have the movement. We can find a player, a free player who can give the best assist. But you know, because we don't have a lot of time. We can't work. But for me, for sure, like I said, this team improve every game, every game, and I can adapt now my game plan and my philosophy to this team, because now they understood me well, they understand me well, I understand them well. So we are, like I said, we are focused on about our game project. This is the most important thing.
Okay, we'll be going on a 1-minute break. This is Eagle 7 Sports Radio, 103.7 FM, reaching you from Abeokuta in Nigeria. And my very special guest is my friend Chelle. He's the coach, the manager of the Super Eagles of Nigeria in this conversation that we are having. When we come back, I'm going to be asking him about what so many people are saying about using home-based players in the national team. Let me tell you the story of last weekend. I went to watch a match between the champion club of Nigeria, Remo United, against Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa here in Abeokuta in Nigeria. I went to watch that match between the 2 biggest teams in Nigeria and South Africa. And when we left that match, all of us who sat there, who are football people, agreed that the standard of domestic football in Nigeria is not comparable at all to the standard of domestic football in certain countries, including places like Tunisia, Morocco, South Africa, and so on. Our standard is so low. I couldn't pick one player from Remo United that could fit into the Super Eagles team. So when we come back, you'll be telling us your thoughts about domestic Nigerian football and this myth that you need to bring in domestic players home-based into the Super Eagles. Are they good enough from your experiences? After the break.
My name na Dede Mabiaku, and you're listening to Eagle 7 Spots Radio, 103.7 FM. They could listen to Ramo.
I am Peter Rufa, aka Dodo Mayana. You are listening to Eagle 7 Sports Radio, 103.7 FM.
Yes, welcome back. That was just that short break. I needed us to take some water. So, Eric, yes, domestic football in Nigeria, our league here in Nigeria, the players that are playing in the league and all of that, what do you think? What have you seen? What is happening? Why don't we have these players going into the Super Eagles team?
No, first of all, I say we. I say we have a lot of very good players in this league. This is my feeling. Because there is a lot of good coach in this league too. This is why they try to work with this guy and like I said, every time we have a lot of good players. For me, I think we have a big problem. A big problem. This is not a lack of respect. This is only about the question about the structure. When you go to Morocco, at every neighborhood you have a pitch. When you go to Tunisia, this is the game. This is the same. When you go in Algeria, this is the same. When you go in South Africa, see their league. Their league, the South Africa league is crazy. This is about the structure, about the stadium, about the training pitch, about everything. So for me, to become a great league, you need to have this all of things. So
the facilities.
Exactly. So you have the players, but now we need to work together and think about the identity about the football, the Nigerian football, and to try to work with every coach, and we have to think about this game project, this sport project, sorry, because when you start a sport project, you need to bring an identity, and we need to think about what is today in 2025, what is the Nigerian football? Is it a defensive football, an offensive football, a football with the possession ball, or a football is in transition? We need to think about that, and for that we need to talk together. We have to talk together. Okay, so Ikorodu City, this is their philosophy is when they get the ball back, okay, they try to finish quickly with 2 or 3 passes. Okay, when you play against Remo Star, or maybe this guy, their philosophy is to keep the ball, and try to finish after 10 or 15 passes. So now we need to bring all of this philosophy and try to create this identity. But this is not only my job. This is the job of all of the coach. So first of all, this is the first step. And when you have this vision, after that you can bring some material. You can bring something to help this sport project. And after when we have these 2 or 3 three things. Now we can be ambitious in Africa and after in the world.
We have Gabon to play. And then we have, well, you told us one match at a time. We have Gabon to play. We have, maybe another match to play. And then we can go on for these playoffs for the World Cup. Just tell us what you are thinking, what you are thinking. Nigerians are listening to you now. What are you thinking about these World Cup playoffs in particular? What do you see?
Look, it's supposed that I'm here in Portugal to see my daughter. But the reality, I watched the game Sporting against Marseille in Champions League. And Aubameyang played this game. So I think Gabon has a good team. They have some great players like Aubameyang, Lemina, Wissa, Ekwelemanga. They have a good coach with a good philosophy. With we can see when the team play, we can see the principle of play. So now, like I said every time, this is once again this is a final, because the reality during 10 months we played some finals, so this is another final. So the most important thing now is to be focused on only our us. So my job now is to analyze Gabon and to think about the way for the game. If maybe I would like to defend all of the game, or maybe I would like to make a high pressure on this team. So now just I need to do my choice, and for that I need to analyze our player, because you know the reality, we have a lot of injury in our team actually. So we need to find the best way. So this is why actually with the technical stuff we follow the player, we watch a lot of game, and for sure we are very, 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 very focused about this game and very positive about this game. We are very positive.
Okay.
Because the reality, if we are at 100%, if the team is very good, there is no reason that we can't win this game.
Okay. Look, in the past 2 or 3 days, I have posted that I'll be speaking with Eric Chelle. I put it on social media that I'll be speaking with you today. And I cannot tell you the number of telephone calls, the number of messages that I have received from people from all over, particularly in Europe. So many people telling me, tell him that there is this player in Portsmouth. Tell him there's this good player in somewhere. Parents have been calling me, please, we want our son. I can imagine what you are going through with Nigerian players being given to you as good enough for the national team all over the world. I can imagine it. In the past 4 days, I experienced it myself. You spoke about it a few minutes ago. But how actually do you scout for your players that you bring into the national team? With this madness of so many players and everybody disturbing you, and I believe even in administration, so many people will be sending players to you. How do you cope? How do you cope?
No, first of all, Captain, you can add some player like this, because the reality, the player that you have in this team, player like Lukman, like Chukwueze, like NDD, like Victor Osimhen, if you want to add some player, it's supposed to be better than the player that we talk. So because the reality, when you watch, look, we have 25 forward actually for the national team.
Wow.
25. I talk about the winger, I talk about the striker. So we have 25 players. So for us, another player is supposed to be better than
These 25, yes.
these 25. So so this is why sometimes I'm not excited about a lot of things, because a lot of people send me, oh, there is a player in Vietnam, there is a player in Alaska. Okay, so yeah, but my player is Victor Osimhen. He score maybe 3 or 4 goals per week. So okay, so send me his video, I watch, but sometimes I don't give an answer because the reality we have the player. We have the player, and we have a lot of players. So yeah, we talk about the player that everybody asks me to put in the team, but the reality, you have to put on the pitch only 11 players. If we can play in the football with 30 players, I will have a lot of players. But the reality, there is a choice.
If we take a vote of Nigerians as a whole, we take a vote before the Benin match, I can bet that 99% of Nigerians would say, please don't field Mwabili. Because in the past few matches before Benin, he was not, the goalkeeper is supposed to be the safest.
Captain,
but you fielded him, and he did well. He did well.
Captain, I prefer to cut you now because this is every time. This is the emotion. Everybody talk about the emotion, but the reality, nobody know what I'm asking to my player, and maybe you don't know. Maybe I ask to Wabali to be better, strong, to be more. I don't want a nice guy in goal.
In your goal, yeah.
I played with the goalkeeper. His name was Vedran Runje, a Serbian goalkeeper. This guy was so crazy on the pitch, but because he was so crazy in defense, we were so crazy too. So I need to have a player with character. So I don't say okay. Maybe sometime he need to relax, but the reality is Stanley, he give everything for his team, for his teammates, and for his country. So sometimes he do some mistake, and this is normal. But the reality, he give everything. He give everything. All the players in this team gave everything, and they will give everything again. So I'm agree with you. You need some time to be more calm. Okay, no problem. But the reality now, we have a game against Gabon. And we will go to all the players who can bring something. Stanley, or maybe the other goalkeeper, or maybe the other player. So I don't talk about what happened before. This is not important. The most important now is Gabon.
What is your relationship like with your employers, the Nigeria Football Federation? Because in our history, in the history of football in Nigeria, we've always had wahala. We call it wahala here between our coaches and the federation. They say interference, they don't pay them and all of that. Are we owing you, Nigeria? Are we owing you? What is your relationship with the NFF? Because you are so quiet, there's nobody hears any controversy, nobody hears anything, no bad news. That is strange to us in Nigeria, particularly in our relationship with coaches. So what is going on between you and the NFF?
Maybe you will be surprised, but the reality, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Like you said, sometimes they said, okay, so we need to win. Look, imagine at the halftime of the last game,
Yes.
Someone come and say, "Oh, we need to score 4 goals, 4 goals, 4 goals, two more goals." And I said, "Please come." no, no, no. This is a relationship about the work. So they respect me. I respect them. So they try to put me in the best condition. So sometimes it's very good, sometimes it's not good, but this is the football, and the most important word is the respect. So because I respect this guy, they respect me. Like I said, every time I come in Nigeria with a lot of humility, and I try to do my best every day. I try to do my best every day. They try to do their best every day. So this is the team of work, and sometimes when you work, something happen, something bad or something good. But the reality, I'm happy. They did, and they do the job. They try, and me too. And actually, like I said, if we want to win, if we want to go to the World Cup, if we want to win the AFCON, this is not only a question about the coach. This is the question about the GNFF, the commission, GNFF, the coach, the player, and everybody need to be focused on about this goal. This is the most important. After, if you have a lot of questions about my condition and something like that, because a lot of people ask you something, yeah, you can ask directly to the NFF. But me, this is this is the reality. NFF is my boss. So everything who happened between me and my boss stay
between the two of you. Okay, that's fine. What of you and the Nigerian press? You and the Nigerian media. What do you think of the Nigerian media?
There is a lot of professional guy.
Okay.
There is a lot of professional guy. The same in Africa, but because there is a lot of emotion in the football African, the journalist and the coach and the player are in the emotion too. So sometimes this is not only a question about the analyze of the football. Sometimes it's the question about what around the player, and particularly what about the man. Look, something happened when I signed my contract. Before it was, for me, it was crazy because this is not my DNA. You know, a lot of people talk about my, because I'm an African guy, I'm Malian guy, and the reality, I don't understand that, because my DNA, my father is French, my father is white, and my mother is black, is Malian woman, and I was born in Ivory Coast, and I spent maybe all of my life in France, So for me, I can't understand this thing, because now in Africa, and this country, in this country particularly, I feel that everybody can live in Nigeria, because there is a lot of I don't know, ethnic. There is a lot of ethnic. There is a lot of religion guy, a lot of Christian boy, lot of Muslim boy. So everybody can do what you want, what you want to think, what you want to do. So for me, Nigeria is a country like is a free country.
Yeah.
So we just need only to be focused on this thing. See how is to live together. And we talk about the journalist, and the journalist is this is not the same, but sometimes they are focused about only what happened on the man and not the player. And the most important thing, they have to do their job and talk about only the football. What happened on the pitch? Okay, this coach, he did not the best choice. He put this guy on the pitch. Okay, he's supposed to be better than put another guy. So we need, and I need, because I'm the coach, I need to be focused on my job. But actually, I have no problem with the
journalist.
media, with the journalist, because the reality, like I said every time, I have no social media. And for me, for sure, I don't watch the
television news and all that.
exactly. I prefer to watch some game, and like I said every time, to stay in, to let my mind focus on the pitch. But for sure, before that, I was surprised and a little. I don't know if it's the good word. A little sad. A little sad because of that. Because the most important thing is we are all the human, and we are the same. And the reality, I work for this country, and I want to give everything for this country.
Okay, because this is a conversation, really, it's not an interview. Let me give you one insight, and then you will respond. You see, Clemens Westerhoff, when he coached Nigeria, he discovered something about the Nigerian spirit. The Nigerian spirit. You talked, when you were talking about Stanley Nwabili, you are talking of character. You don't want a nice guy on the field. You want a fighter, somebody who will go there and give everything. One thing that we didn't see much of until probably the last two games is that fighting spirit, that do or die attitude from all the players, from some of the players we saw. So some people are asking, do we have a psychologist? I know you are a psychologist as a coach. Do you have a psychologist that can take these players to another level of character, to believe, as every Nigerian believes, that we are the best people in the world? Nobody's better than us. We are going to go there and fight and be the best. We want to earn it on the field of play. And even when we lose, we don't want people to just come and walk over us. No, even when we lose, we lose fighting hard. We need to capture that kind of spirit in the game. I think that somehow you are getting there, because we saw it in the last two games that the national team has played. Is there a psychologist helping you, or are you the one doing this job? But do you appreciate what I just said now about the fighting spirit and the attitude of the Nigerians?
Definitely. This is the every time I talk about the state of man, every time, and to give you an answer, I have a psycho in my team,
okay,
in my official, and this is why I told you the NFF put me in the best. They try to put me in the best condition.
Okay.
So we have the Dr. Ikpeme.
Okay, Dr. Ikpeme. Okay.
Yeah. This is the team of work. And sometimes he want to talk with the player in one-on-one. Sometimes he asks me to talk with the player. And this is a teamwork. And when we take this team, the first thing was the state of man, and the last thing will be the state of man too. So we want to have some, like you said, a fighting spirit, player with the character, and the reality we have. But this is the first thing that we want to see on the pitch. I don't talk about only the football, scoring goals. So we want to have some warrior on the pitch, because this is not a, yes, of course, this is the football. This is not a war, but the reality, this is a war. This is a war. If you want to go to the World Cup, because our situation, our position, this is like we play or we die.
Exactly.
And so now this guy come on the pitch, and if they need to break the head of the opponent, I will do with them. This is the reality. So yeah, we play football, but now if a guy come to touch my goalkeeper and to beat lot in the face about everybody, he tried to do something bad on him. If I need to go on the pitch to beat this guy, I will do, because this guy, they are not my player. Now we are unity, like army, and we go to the war. So every time I talk about that with my player, and we have this feeling now. You look when you see Victor, when he don't when he doesn't have the ball, sometimes he shout on, but the reality after that he give the best word. Okay, guy, continue. This you will give me the best assist after, you know. And we need to have this state of mind, the warrior state of mind, because this is every time I ask to my player to be a shark. To be a shark, to be pitbull, you know, and this is the reality. When we don't have the ball, you need to be like a shark to beat all of these guys. And after when we get the ball back, now we can play like a magician guy. But the reality first, we need to be very
hard
killer in my team.
We need to be the eagle. That's why we are called the eagles. That's the most powerful bird in the world. We like to soar. We like to, you know. Well, we start coming to the end of the show. I promise you that we will be doing it for 1 hour, and it is almost an hour now. I want to give Nigerians the opportunity to make one call, just one telephone call, and that's all. Then you and I will round up for today's show.
Pay me for that.
So the lucky person to call now, you know the numbers are 0700 2255 1037. And the second number is 081 27828497. We'll take only one call if it comes. If it doesn't come, then that's it. But this is 90 minutes with mathematical, and my guest is Eric Chelle, and he'll be telling us, because we are now going into the season. We are going into a season of finals. We have the 2 playoffs to play. We have AFCON coming up in December, January, and then we have the second playoffs. It's going to be an exceedingly busy season for you. So help us just project into the future. Talk to Nigerians. We have this caller. Let's take this call. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, lucky caller. What's your name?
My name is Lawal Adekola.
Lawal Adekola. Where are you calling from?
From Atlanta.
From Ota. So Eric Chelle is listening to you. Ask your question or pass your remark.
Yes. My opportunity to speak with our chief coach of Nigeria is that it's about of our goalkeeper. They need to work on that goalkeeper. From defender, midfielder to our attacking side, everybody, they are putting to their best. But to the goalkeeper side, they need to do a lot of work for it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, you know, Eric, I told you, 90% of Nigerians are talking of goalkeeper. But anyway, you will answer him. I will still give one more person because you have answered that question already. But speak about it whilst I'll get a second caller.
I want to give an answer.
Okay.
I don't let anybody to talk about my player, because like I said, I asked to my player to die on the pitch. So Stanley, I asked him to be a warrior. I asked him.
Hello, good morning, Big Sheikh.
No, hold the line, please. Let Eric finish.
My name is Resident President.
Hold the line. Just hold on. Let Eric finish that.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
go on, please.
We have a lot of good goalkeeper, and they have to be the best in the pitch. And after that, I do my choice. But I'm happy. During since I signed this contract, what Stanley did, and for sure, like every player, he did some mistakes. He did. This is because when you play, when you are a defender, when you are a goalkeeper, you do some mistakes. But he did a lot of good things. You know, when we win the Unity Cup, he win the Unity Cup. Because he was good on the post. So this is normal. But me, I'm focused with all of these guys to win some game.
Okay. Hello. Okay, he's gone. So I just want you to just talk to Nigerians. Talk to Nigerians as we go into this season. Talk to them. Is it with hope? Is it with confidence? Is it with what do you want? What kind of support do you want? What do you want us to expect? Should we have belief? But I promise we'll take one more call. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Hello, Legend. Hello, Legend. Yeah.
Good. What's your name?
My name is Opa.
Okwe, good morning. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from the U.S.
From the U.S. Okay. We have a caller from the U.S. Okwe. Okay, go ahead. Speak with Eric Chelle.
Hi, Coach. First of all, congratulations on giving Nigeria this opportunity to qualify for the playoffs. All to a loss. So we're glad that we have another lifeline. So my question is, what are you doing for competition for places? Because it appears like some players are a little bit complacent, in my own opinion, and they feel like there's nobody to challenge them for their positions. So what do you have to say about that? What are your plans?
Okay.
What are you doing to inject new quality?
Well, he says that it appears some of our players take it for granted that they are already in the team. What are you doing for competition to get more players to come into the team? I guess that's what you meant.
Yes, yes.
So what are your plans? You know, I asked you that question before, that some players now in the Super Eagles think that their positions are secure. So what are you doing to bring competition, to bring new players into the team and so on and so forth? That's Okwe from the US. Thank you for calling.
Maybe this is your feeling, but this is not my feeling. Look, I try to play with lot of formation. We play in 4-4-2 diamond. We play in 4-4-2 flat. We played with 5-4-1, in 5-3-2. So we try because there was a lot of injury. You know, look, imagine at the last game, Rafael was injured. So lot of players are injured. So sometimes this is the football, and sometimes it happen like that. So I wanted to do some substitute because, like you said, we have to challenge all of these guys. But the reality, I'll challenge Victor Osimhen. I'll challenge a player like Alex Iwobi. I'll challenge Kevin Bassey actually, because actually this guy, nobody talk on this guy, but this guy actually, for me, in Europa, is very good. Is very good.
We know.
Yeah, very good. So, like I said earlier, if you want to change the other guy that you bring, they have to be very good in their league first, and after they need to be to enter in this team quickly. Look, we have a center back. Actually, is good, but he had an injury. The player of Nantes, Awaziem. Okay, yeah. He played a great game yesterday against Paris FC. His game was so good, but the reality, he played for Nantes now, and his start of season is a little difficult because the team is not good. You know, and now he need to have his confidence to come and to enter in this team. And like I said earlier, I have to find the best moment and the best place to give him his chance to bring something very positive. So because we started with to play in 4-4-2 diamond, a player like NDD, He know the system. He know the system because we work a lot with him on the computer with a lot of video. So he know the job. So now I supposed to do the same thing with another player. But the reality now, we don't have the time. And we will have the time before, the AFCON, because we will have maybe 15 or 20 days to work with all of these guys. But the reality, if we want to challenge this guy, they have to, and we need to have a player who wants first to challenge this guy. This is not a question about only me. This is the question about the players too.
Wow. Fantastic. Well, I don't know, we could just go on and on and on, but we have to end it here. Your final words to Nigerians. Your final words to Nigerians.
Captain, you want to kill me. You want that I talk.
No, it's finished. It's finished. No, it's finished. So now just talk to Nigerians, that's all. Finish. I won't ask you any question again.
No. But just the first thing I would like to say thank you to the fan. Thank you to the Nigeria. Thank you to the people. I'm so happy that because they are. I bring back the smile on all of these guys, and I would like to say thank you to all of them, because if we won the last game, this is because they pushed the team. They pushed the team to win, and for sure, this win against Benin, this is not only the win of the player. This is the win of the fan, because they push us all the game. So I would like to say thank you. I would like to ask to the fan this last thing. We have to do the same thing for the second game, and if God give us the chance to play the second game, we have to do the same. So thank you very much to everybody. I will give my best for this team, for this country, and inshallah we will go to the World Cup.
Wow. This is Eric Sekou Chelle, right? He's my very good friend, and I just want to, on behalf of all Nigerians, thank you for the services that you have rendered. Thank you for putting smiles on our faces, and we know that on 11/11, it is going to be your birthday. So we are wishing you a very, very happy birthday on 11/11. And we hope at that time, so close to when we are going to be playing against Gabon, we'll just be celebrating and celebrating. So congratulations and happy birthday in advance.
Thank you very much, Captain.
So, and thank you for honoring me this morning with this interview. I wish you the best. Salute your daughter for us, and we look forward to seeing greater games from the Super Eagles of Nigeria, led by Eric Chelle. Thank you. And now
thank you very much.
Now let me thank all Nigerians for the opportunity to have given us to share this time with you. I apologize that we have taken more time than we should. We had technical issues at the start of this program, but all is well now. And congratulations also to my friend Allen Onyema, whose earpiece is 11 years old. 11 years old yesterday. And tomorrow they will be flying their inaugural flight on the Abuja Heathrow route. So congratulations also. Well, Nigerians, that's all from us here on 90 Minutes with Mathematical on Eagle 7 Sports Radio. From me in Wasimi, and from Eric in Lisboa in Portugal. Bye for now. See you next week.
Thank you, Captain. Bye.
This is Eagle 7 Sports Radio, live in the heart of Ogun State, Nigeria. We are the station with a difference, the station with a dream, the station with a vision. Our vision will unravel the mystery